Okay, I just need the link. Okay, are we here? Yay. Okay. Hello and welcome. Oh, you got to turn the sound off there. Welcome, everyone, to my first YouTube live show. Um, and this is the Unlocked Showcase of Amanda West. That's me. Part of the Folk Alliance International Conference for 2021. I'm so delighted you can join me here, whether you're live with us tonight or watching this later on. I'm just so glad that you could make it. And I'm going to be singing all original songs this evening, all focused around hope, because hope is always a good thing. We always all need that. So I'm going to begin this concert with a land acknowledgement, which is a practice that Folk Alliance is embracing, and more people and organizations that I know are embracing. And the exact language of this particular one was given to me by a friend who is working with the local descendants of the indigenous people here in the area of Santa Cruz, California, where I am right now. So this land from which I will be singing for you today is the traditional and unceded territory of the Yupi tribe of the Awaswas Nation. Today, these lands are represented by the Ama Mutsun tribal band, who are the descendants of the Awaswas and Mutsun nations, whose ancestors were taken to Mission Santa Cruz and Mission San Juan Bautista during Spanish colonization of the central coast of California. Today, the Ama Mutsun are working hard to fulfill their obligation to the Creator to care for and steward Mother Earth and all living things through relearning efforts and the Ama Mutsun Land Trust. So if you'd like to look up and see whose land you are living on right now, you can go to native-land.ca and look it up. There's a map of the whole globe. It's really cool. I would also like to acknowledge that tonight we are connecting through technology that is not readily available and accessible to everyone. And it is a great privilege to be here and be connecting in this way. And I also just realized I didn't light my candle. And pardon me for just a moment. I need to do that. I need to have my candle lit. So, this is my candle, and just setting the intention for these songs tonight to go out to you and lifting up your heart and spirit and making the world a brighter place. So, I think I said all the things. And now for some music. I did want to say, I think, we're going to try and kind of monitor the YouTube chat conversation part. So if there's something, you can't hear or see something, let us know. And hopefully my amazing Pete, who you also can't see, is right here and on all the masterful tech right now. So let's see. Okay, I'm going to start off with a song about finding our common ground. And the main words of this song come from a Rumi poem, and Rumi is a Sufi mystical poet. And the words are, out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, or right doing and wrongdoing, there is a field, I'll meet you there. So I don't carry a shotgun, I don't carry a Bible, although I've got them in my blood. Oh, it is so human to love and protect them, all our ideas of right and wrong. But there is a field way out beyond. Oh, won't you come now? Oh, come on and lay down. Feel the great earth holding you. Oh, and look up now and see the sky there, stretching above us, so wide and true. There is a field way out beyond. at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. You must ask for what you really want. Don't go back to sleep. People are going back and forth where the two worlds meet. The door is wide and open now. Don't go back to sleep. The door is wide and open now. Don't go back. Don't go back. Don't go back. Carrying that shotgun, carrying that Bible. Oh, I know we've all got them in our blood. It is so human to love and protect them. All our ideas of right and wrong. But there is a field way out beyond. There is a field. I'll meet you there. Thank you. I'm settling into this different experience of just playing we're very lucky. We have this wonderful home studio here full of instruments. But I can't hear you or see you, but I'm imagining you out there right now. They're there. All right, cool. So, yeah, that song. So the last part of that song was also from that same Rumi poem. Just that whole part that the breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep. People are going back and forth where the two worlds meet. Ooh, what does it all mean? I don't know, but I love it. And it just feels like connected to this place where we are in time as humanity right now. You know, what a wild year this has been. This pandemic and everything. So I'm gonna now share a few songs that were inspired by the pandemic. I think pretty much every artist, songwriter that I know by now has written at least one song about pandemic life. And this is a somewhat more recent one of mine called No Mud, No Lotus. And that is a Thich Nhat Hanh quote. Thich Nhat Hanh is, if you don't know him, a wonderful Buddhist teacher, great spiritual teacher. And the lotus is this beautiful flower that grows only in the mud. So no mud, no lotus. Everything is spinning round, I cannot find solid ground, walking through the mud again. My body's back in fight or flight, praying it'll be alright, walking through the mud again. It's been a hell of a ride. Sometimes you just gotta survive. Take it one day at a time. Beginner's minds. Feel the breath come rushing in, feel it going out again, walking through the mud again. Take it out, fight or flight, everything will be alright, walking through the mud again. It's been a hell of a ride. Sometimes you just gotta survive. Take it one day at a time. Beginner's no lotus, no lotus. I find solid ground, walking through the mud again. My body's back in fight or flight, praying it'll be alright, walking through the mud again. It's been a hell of a ride. Sometimes you just gotta survive. Take it one day at a time. Beginner's mind. No mud, no lotus, no mud, no lotus, no mud, no lotus grow. No mud, no lotus, no mud, no lotus, no mud, no lotus grow. No mud, no lotus, no mud, no lotus, no mud, no lotus grow. Yeah, so that's what my year's been like. Although I've just been realizing, I'm so grateful to say I think it's now been like 4 weeks that I've finally felt like we have not been living in crisis. And I gotta say, the whole rest of the last year has just kind of felt like one crisis after another. But, and we've really been the lucky ones, so I don't even know. It's just been so wild. But feeling hope, everything changes. I'm just grabbing my tea. So one of the things that keeps me going and continues to give me hope is one of the things that I'm very blessed to have in my life is that I teach music, and I have a lot of wonderful students who inspire me every day. And so actually my next 2 songs are songs written by students of mine. Well, they're kind of co-writes, but they're both about the pandemic and different. And I think, and they both have, that element of hope in them. And so generally the way these work, or the way these 2 songs worked, was that the student brought to me lyrics and a melody and would sing it to me, and then I kind of worked out the instrumental part for it. And so this first one, let's see, I'm actually going to do on the piano, so let me just move over here and put that there. So this first one is written by Skye Abronson, who's now 12, but she was 11 when she wrote this. And it's called Someday. Someday I'll be with my own kind again. Someday when all this is done. Someday I'll play with my own kind again. Someday we'll have some fun. Right now the world's dangerous. Right now we stay inside and sit and hope and pray that someday I'll be with my own kind again. Someday when all this is done. Someday I'll play with my own kind again. Someday we'll have some fun. my own kind again. Someday, when all this is done, someday I'll play with my own kind again. Someday we'll have some fun. So I've had some moments of feeling really sad while I'm singing that song, but I think it also, what I love about it is that it has that, it is like someday this will end and things will be different. And I have to say, I really appreciate that in my own kids too. They're always talking about, they're like, well, when coronavirus is over, we're going to do da 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 da. And I think that's just such an important perspective to have. So this song has that too. And here in the Santa Cruz area, kind of our big things, so the why it's not safe to go outside. We've actually in the last year had two big things. Well, actually anyone on the West Coast, everybody felt this. So we had the fires this summer on the whole West Coast of the US. And we literally had many, many days where really you could not go outside because the skies were gray and the air was gray. And that happened after my next student, Audrey, wrote this song, which is called Gray Skies to Blue, which was actually, originally written about coronavirus, but it kind of worked out for the fires as well. So this song kind of happened in the same way. She would like sing part of it and I'd say, oh, how about this? And you keep looking at me. Is there something? Pete's like looking, we've got like 4 screens here and monitors and flashing things. Oh gosh. Anyways, yes. So this song is by Audrey. She just wanted to be Audrey. And I think she was also 11 when she wrote this. And for anyone who plays guitar, it's in Dadgad, which is just an alternate tuning that's kind of fun. And it's called We'll Get Through. We'll get through this too. We'll be together, come whatever. Computer screen 6 feet away. Talk to you soon, we'll find a way. Be strong today. We'll get through. Gray skies to blue. People live, people die, people lose and people thrive. The world gets dark, people get stormy-eyed. Another day, another night, another dawn, another fight. Another dark, another light, another voice out of sight. We'll get through this too. We'll be together, come whatever. Computer screen 6 feet away. Talk to you soon, we'll find a way. Be strong today, we'll get through. Gray skies to blue. Oh, this is what we're all going through. We're all going through this pain. This is what we're all going through, yeah, it's driving me insane. This is what we're all going through. It's hard for us too. This is what we're all going through. And the skies will turn blue. And we'll get through this too. We'll be together, come whatever. Computer screen 6 feet away. Talking to you soon. We'll get through. We'll get through. We'll get through and we will stand till the skies are blue. Can you guys hear the squeaky chair? I'm not squeaky. I don't have a squeaky chair. You have a squeaky chair. All right, I'm going to take a moment and just give a big round of applause to my sound engineer, Pete. And you can too. Oh my gosh, I had no idea how much tech was involved in this kind of thing. Like, yeah. All these people have been doing these regular live stream shows all year, and I've been like, yeah, whatever, they just sit at home and do their live stream, and then we finally get it together, because like I said, it's been a crazy year, one crisis after another. We're finally here, we got it together. I'm like, oh, this is huge, it's really epic. So just kudos to anybody and everybody who's been doing the live streaming thing. And I think there's a lot of unacknowledged talent that's always happening in the world. So and I just wanted to say our lights just flickered while I was playing that song, and it's kind of windy, so if I suddenly disappear, it's because our power went out. Which would not be the first time recently. So okay, I'm gonna drink some more tea. You're gonna go check on the okay, we left our children alone upstairs with a screen. So Pete might go check on them. Okay. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Thank you to Audrey for writing that song. It's so good. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I'll do this song and then I'm gonna say some other stuff. Oh, you're waiting for me to. But I'm gonna give a quick little intro to this song too. So, yeah, like I said, I get to teach music, and I have grown-up adult students, but I also have a lot of kids students, and I also have some kids myself. And I just think kids are so awesome, and I think all of the souls that are coming into the world these days are like super amazing, strong, powerful souls, because we're in the middle of a climate crisis. Like, here we are. It started this year. If we weren't sure about it before, it's really happening now. And that's what this song is about. But again, it is the hopeful piece. This song kind of has been many years in the writing, and the kind of key inspiration of it, well, all the different pieces of it, I'll say, I think come from this amazing conference called Bioneers, which if you're ever feeling down and depressed and unhopeful about the future of humanity and the planet, go check out Bioneers, because it is where all the people who are like doing everything and making stuff happen, they're all there, and it's so inspiring and uplifting. And many years ago, I did a workshop put on by them, and it was called Awakening the Dreamer. And in that, they had us do this visualization, and they said, okay, so imagine you are a grandparent and you've got your grandchildren gathered around you, and they're asking you, well, what was it like during the Great Turning? Like, how did we move from that old world into this new world, this sustainable world where we were beyond this crisis? And it was such this amazing moment. I was like, oh, I never thought about that. Like, I never had actually visioned the other side. It's so easy to vision all the disasters, the fires and the floods and the famines and yada yada. But how about visioning what's beyond all of that and seeing the world that we need to get to, that we're working towards? So that's where this song comes from, and it's called Believe. And my plan is I'm going to be recording it and releasing it as a single this year for Earth Day. So keep your eyes out for that. You're an old one sitting by the fire, and all around you the children gather and ask for the story of when the old world burned and into the new one everything turned. You're gonna say you cannot be what you cannot see. You can't become what you don't believe. This was the future that we'd seen. For you, my loves, we did believe. First we cried and we grieved for all we had to lose. Then we awakened the dreamers to weave the world anew. And we sang, you cannot be what you cannot see. You can't become what you don't believe. There is a future that I see. For you, my loves, I will believe. I will believe. Green, the sky is blue, the rivers are clean and the oceans too. The gardens grow and the whole world knows we are one, we are one. And you cannot be what you cannot see. You can't become what you don't believe. There is a future that I see. For you, my love, I do believe. We have all the dreams, all the creativity. We have all we need. But you cannot be what you cannot see. Can't become what you don't believe. There is a future we must see. For all we love, we must believe. You cannot be what you cannot see. You can't become what you don't believe. There is a future that I see. For you, my loves, I do believe. I do believe. There is a future that I see. For you, my loves, I do believe. Yes. So there's that. Just a moment. Let's see. So, believe. Gotta believe in the future. We gotta vision the future that we want. If you are somehow just joining us or recently joined us or just hopping in here, I just want to say again, welcome and thank you so much for being here. Again, this is part of the Folk Alliance International Conference that's going on this week, and this is a Folk Unlocked showcase that's open to everyone in the public. And this concert is being recorded, so it will be available to watch again later on YouTube, again and again and again. And let's see, for those of you who aren't already kind of connected into what I do, I encourage you to visit my website, which is amandawest.com, and join my mailing list there. I send out emails once a month. And I'd also encourage you to join my Patreon, my new Patreon, where I am releasing new music every week. And Patreon is a great way to financially support artists in a world that does not financially support artists that much. With all this great free music on YouTube and Spotify and, all those kinds of things. It's just a different world. Artists were always trying to figure out how to make it all work. So I'd love for you to join me there on Patreon. You can join for as little as $3 a month. And like I said, I'm releasing new music there every week, and I'm just having so much fun with it. It's a really, it's like kind of a place for experimentation and just kind of keeping the creativity flowing through and out into the world. So, and huge thank you to all of you who are already my patrons there. It means so much. Let's see, what else? Okay, we're good on time. I'm gonna drink some more tea. So this next song, I could say a whole lot about it, but I decided to talk a little bit less and just say that this is a song. It's a song about love, and it is a true story. All of it is true. And it's called The Ultimate Weapon, or The Ultimate Weapon. My baby comes home from the store, says, Mom, I found the coolest Lego set. It's called the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon. If you want to know what's real, this is. If you want to be powerful, learn this. In the temple of the ultimate weapon, there's only love. Her baby goes off to school, never comes home again. It was a semi-automatic to the ultimate sorrow. If you want to know what's real, this is. If you want to be powerful, learn this. In the temple of the ultimate weapon, there's only love, and it will destroy your fears. It will slay your loneliness. It will burn away the hate and obliterate the ways that allow for these days that bring us all to our knees. If you want to know what's real, This is if you want to be powerful. Learn this in the temple of the ultimate weapon. There's only love. If you want to know what's real, this is if you want to be powerful. Learn this in the temple of the ultimate weapon. In the temple of the ultimate weapon. In the temple of the ultimate weapon. There's only love. There's only love. My baby comes home from the store. Says, Mom, I found the coolest Lego set. It's called the Temple of the Ultimate Weapon. You're hearing the thumping upstairs. There's the children running around upstairs. Yeah, so if you ever want to talk about gunplay and children and weapons, the conversation is not done for me. I'm still figuring it out. So, yeah. No, where's my pick? So, okay, that was the super heavy portion of the set. Whew, made it through. I thought I'd bring us a little, well, yeah, actually, okay. So now we're moving into the sing-along portion of the set. So this is my first like singer-songwriter-y concert that I've played in a year. And I know I'm not the only singer-songwriter who can say that. I remember well my last live concert with people a year ago. But meanwhile, life goes on. And I've actually continued doing, it's going to sound funny, but I've continued doing community sings online. Which is kind of another thing that I do, and this is with songs that don't have all these complicated words, and that are not just for listening to, but are for singing with and along with. So I hope you're in a place where you feel really safe and comfortable to sing, because I would love for you to sing with me for these next few songs. And of course you don't have to, but I'm just putting the invitation out there. Singing is such good medicine, and is just so good for us on a physiological level as well as just an emotional and mental level. And this next song that I'm going to do, it only has 2 words, so it's pretty simple, and it's called Everything Ends. Everything Ends. And so right now, I would like you to just take a moment, and I want you to think about everything that has been hard and difficult, all the things that are weighing on you right now and stressing you out and just feel like too much and overwhelming. I want you to bring them all up, and then I want you to sing with me. Here we go. Everything ends. Oh, everything ends. Oh, everything ends. Everything ends. So that statement can either be a great tragedy or a great celebration, right? So, and they just go together. It's all one thing. We're doing good on time. Okay. Yeah, we're just going till 8 o'clock. This is a 1 hour set, and then we have to go put the children to bed. This next song was inspired by the redwood forests that I'm lucky enough to live in here in the Santa Cruz Mountains, and the wisdom of the great redwood trees and the Mother Nature, really. And if you have been following me for any amount of time, or are any kind of fan of mine at all, you probably know this song. There's a super cute video with a bunch of kids in it, on my website. Yeah, we have the videos on the website, also on my YouTube channel. And it's called Habit. Here we go. I have a bad habit of worrying, stressing, fretting, brown-litting over every little thing. And I have a bad habit of thinking I'll never, no matter what, never be enough. But the birds and the bees and the redwood trees, they've got it figured out, and they are all about today. Yeah, I realized I forgot to teach you. That's the sing-along part, and I didn't teach it to you, but you'll just pick up on it. And if you did you hear Pete singing along? Yay! Oh, you have a bad habit of worrying, stressing, fretting, brown-knitting over every little thing. I know you do. And you have a bad habit of thinking you'll never, no matter what, never be enough. But the birds and the bees and the redwood trees, they got it figured out, and they are all about today. So let's start a new habit of waking, walking, breathing, singing thank you for everything. And let's start a new habit of knowing we are already enough. 'Cause the problem's not those little things, and the problem's not who we are. It's just that to break a habit is hard. But the birds and the bees and the redwood trees, they got it figured out, and they are all about today. Oh yes, the birds got so much to tell us today. Woohoo! Love those redwood trees. And I was just thinking, okay, so I'm going to tell you a secret. So Pete was like a little bit nervous too. I was both nervous. We were both nervous. We were like, why are we nervous? We're just sitting at home. But it's taken a lot to get here. So again, thank you for joining us here on this new venture for us. And maybe, we can get used to this and do this some more. And we're hearing the thumping of the children upstairs. But I'm hoping maybe we can do it again and Pete can play with me. It's hard for him to have his brain in like sound engineer mode and performer mode, but maybe we'll get there eventually. So, okay, great. I thought I was going to talk more. When I ran through this before, it was longer. So that's good. That's good. Let me take one more sip of tea here. Aren't they supposed to be sitting, the children? What are they doing?
They're going to find out. Maybe they're having a clean-up dance party.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they're running around cleaning up the house. That's right. So likely. Okay, I'm going to do an amazing feat here, which I'd never thought of until I saw... Who was it? I saw somebody do this on stage once, and I was like, oh, you can play the shruti box. Here, let me just show you guys. So this is the shruti box. Can you see that? Yeah. It's a really cool instrument from India, and it's like a drone instrument. So usually you just hold it and squeeze it. But I saw somebody play it with their feet and play the guitar at the same time. I was like, that is so cool. I gotta figure that out. So I figured it out. So I'm gonna do that for this song. It's not totally ideal, but, that's okay. Pete didn't want to play instruments. All right, so this is another sing-along song. You'll pick it up really quickly. And, what do I want to say? Well, I think actually, no, I'm going to say our final things. I'm going to say thank you again so much for watching, and thank you again to Folk Alliance for inviting me to be a part of this. Just so cool. It's been such an inspiring week so far, and I'm sure there'll be more, and I've only caught like this much of it because there's so much, but it's really great. Huge thanks also to Pete for setting this all up and making it all happen. There's a secret? Okay.
I think it will do an auto shut off at 8. So.
Oh, it's gonna auto shut off at 8. Oh, really? Oops. We couldn't unclick that.
But we did not.
Oh. All right. Shoot, we were gonna go over. Well, we'll see. Okay. Well, I'll do this, and then you may lose the last part of the last song. All right. Well, we're learning. Thank you again for being with us. Please do go check out my website, amandawest.com. Join my mailing list. Join my Patreon. Stay connected. I love you. This is called More Love. Here we go. When the weight is on your heart, when everything falls apart, lift your voice and sing more love, more love. This is what will bring more love, more love. When the weight is on your heart, when everything falls apart, lift your voice and sing I was shutting off at 8. I guess I don't get to share my very last song with you, which I was going to share a harp song since I've got this beautiful harp sitting here. You might just have to join my Patreon to come and hear it. Well, I don't actually know exactly what time it is now. Pete left too. But I just want to thank you again so much for listening, and I hope you have received this gift of upliftment, and I hope that we get to connect more and share more music together in the future. And I will just kind of let you send you off with a little bit of harp here before we all disappear for the night. So. Off into dreamland. So you get to, well, if you're still here. Okay, I'm going to do this whole song then. This is a song that came at that 3 a.m. time, and I think it's from the other side. With the first light we give thanks to the stones. From the stars come the minerals, crystals and bones. Steadfast and patient, with the second light we give thanks to the plants, roots, stems, flowers, branches and trees that feed us and heal us so generously. Breathe for kinship and presence and sharing of all. Spirit wisdom, Spirit wisdom, with the fourth light we give thanks to humanity, the light of the thought, the heart, and community. Loving kindness, loving kindness, steadfast and patient, breathing change, spirit wisdom, loving kindness, steadfast and patient, breathing change, spirit wisdom, loving kindness.
So one of the last questions on the chat there was, they want to know the name of this song.
This song is called The Four Lights.
Somebody wanted to know if you have Celtic roots.
Oh, well, I want to say yes. It definitely in my soul. I have so many Celtic roots. Oh my goodness. And I guess in my official ancestry, I do as well. And yeah, I really love Celtic music a lot. And I'm so excited to like finally have a harp in my life. It's been a lifelong dream, and I've finally gotten to the point where I can kind of play it and sing. So I'm loving that a lot. Yeah. Was there anything else?
There's a lot of chat on there.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you all so much again. Did you hear the little children with their popcorn coming? All right, we're gonna say goodnight.
Hi.
Oh yeah, do you guys want to come say hi for a minute? They're in their pajamas. Come here. Here, come say hi to the camera. Oh yeah, you can say hi. Oh, there they are. They're popcorn. All right, I think it's time we can say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Can everyone say goodnight?
Good night.
You have to hit stop. Good night. And all right, thank you.